So, hello everyone. More back with more battles with this hipster team that is probably not all that good. We're gonna see if we can do better than we did last video, but I'm not so sure about it. I don't really care about where I am in the rankings, so let's go back to Team Star to keep things fresh. I don't really care where I am in the rankings. I do this just for fun, and to do meme teams is more fun, to be honest, for trying to win, so we'll see what we can do. So this is a parish team with sand. So if I had paid more, this showed up during the regionals a couple times. If I had paid more attention, I would have a better way of dealing with this. So I'm going to lead Taurus. And now the question is either Volcarona Actually, maybe we should go with Spathro. What's my best way of dealing with Gothitelle trapping? My best way of dealing with that is with Roaring Moon, to be honest. So maybe the play is Amoonguss. Actually, here's what the play is. We're gonna lead off Tink, Roaring Moon, try and get the speed boost. And then we gotta go Amoonguss in the back. I think Tauros for the last one. Tauros looks good into 3 out of 4 mons, so that's what we'll do. I was tempted to go Volcarona sweep, but you know what? I've recorded a lot of Volcarona sweeps already. I wouldn't say I call them all sweeps, but I've already done a lot of Volcarona vids with the first team. And while Volcarona is one of my top 5 to 10 favorite Pokemon, Roaring Moon's a new Pokemon. It's pretty cool. So Tinkaton actually looked, Tinkaton Volcarona looked probably a little better than this. So, let's see here. We are going to fake out their Gothitelle so they can't fake out mine. And then we're going to look at their team. So we didn't see a booster energy, so we can presumably think that this thing is just going to Dazzling Gleam, right? It's either going to Dazzling Gleam, so I don't know if I want to get greedy or not here and go for the Dragon Dance. But this is a bad team, so we're all about greed. This is a content play. The non-greed move is just immediately Acrobatics, the Flutter Mane. But we're going to go for the Dragon Dance. And hopefully maybe their Flutter Mane will protect. That'd be the best option. Okay, but we're going to stop a fake out. I assume they just faked out my... Ooh! Not bad, not bad. Now, normally I would just protect here with the Roaring Moon while I break the sub with Tinkaton. However, I'm going to get rid of that Gothitelle. They can't do that much damage to me. So the reason I don't use Gigaton Hammer is because I can't use it twice in a row. And I want to save my Gigaton Hammer usage. So maybe I'll force a Terra out of this Gothitelle. If you don't know, Gothitelle's ability, Shadow Tag, prevents you from trapping. Prevents you from switching, so I can't switch out, which is fine because I'm in spot here. We stop the Gothitelle from doing whatever it wanted to do. And so he protects to try and break this up, which is fine with me because his Flutter Mane isn't doing shit right now if it's hiding behind a sub. Flutter Mane does absolutely nothing to... Oh, so he's in for a fun surprise here. Oh, never mind, it's Quark Drive. That's less good. That is less good. So what I was going to do was feint acrobatics to break a sub. So that thing is still faster than me, which is a downside of the team I brought. So what I'm going to do is switch in a Moongus and protect. I'm glad I've been able to use a lot of Tinkaton in these games. Like, Tinkaton's, like, not all that great right now, but it's a cool Pokemon. So, because of the booster energy, that thing is still faster than me. He Hydro Pumped. So he doubled the Tinkaton. That is a very strange play to me. So I'm just gonna Rage Powder. I don't need Tinkaton anymore. I'm gonna Acrobatics. Good chance this thing protects, but that's fine with me. Because Flutter Mane can't kill my Amoonguss. Okay, he may now it'll die. I'll die to the Freeze Dry and I'll take the Shadow Ball, but as long as I can kill everything else on the team, Flutter Mane. Oh, never mind. That's not good. It's good at... Oh my goodness, that did a ton of damage. Okay, let's see who's faster. There is no way that killed. That is an F in chat moment. So there's good and bad news. The good news is that... Well, there is not much good news. The good news is that Tinkaton bodies both of these mons. So he's just gonna Spore, right? So I'm just gonna try and break the sub. And then Tinkaton Hammer there. I had no idea Icy Wind would do that much damage. Yep, that's a good play. See, I thought they were thinking I would go for a protect. I could have regenerated by switching in. So now what we'll do is we'll just break the sub. That's the problem with Gigaton Hammer, too. It's 160 base power, which is phenomenal, but the drawback is really, really, really bad. So, now he can just Icy Wind. Dazzling Gleam. So there's really not much I can do now, besides try and Spore one of these, and play rough that to break the sub. Resolution. Kinda weird. Yeah, my resolution is kind of full screen monitor. Should be like that, right? This is annoying because I can't see the health bars. Do you think Aqua Jet I think our only hope is an Aqua Jet KO. But yeah, I got twerked on. This team's just not very good. A mediocre player playing a bad team does not lead to good results. So we're just gonna have to hope that Aqua Jet kills. I don't think it will. That seems strange to me. That seems extra strange to me. I could have easily, well, I shouldn't say easily. There's the protect. I was thinking of play roughing that slot. And now he protects, and now I play rough T-Tar. He's giving me a chance, or they are giving me a chance. Now we have a play rough and a dream. The play rough can do a fair amount of damage. There's a chance we could put it in Aqua Jet range. A very small chance. Tinkaton is not very strong, unfortunately. She's trying her best, but she's not very strong. And they get it. Their Tyro. Oh, I was -1 speed. Got a forfeit now. I have been getting twerked on for my protects. But like, they're hard reading those protects. I don't think they need to. Because if I close combat or wave crash the Tyranitar, I win. So I'm not sure what I should be doing in those scenarios, because should I read them to hard read me? Like, they're hard reading protects, and I'm not sure they should be. Because like they're giving me their only outs to lose with those hard read on double protects, not on double protects, on the protects, because the Tauros is the only thing that has damage into both of them. So actually, what if I do is if I play rough Gigaton Hammer, there's a decent chance we win. So part of the reason this team is not good is because it has a bad matchup into Covert Cloak Talonflame, which is why I have to keep bringing Tinkaton. I'm not bringing Tinkaton to this game. Except maybe as a switch. So what I will do is I'm going to lead Tauros, Volcarona. So this is telepathy stuff with the Garchomp and Gardevoir with Tailwind. Iron Bundle is just too fast. Like, I'm very irritated with Game Freak making it. I mean, who should be last? Maybe we'll go with Spathra. So, yeah, this team just doesn't have the speed to deal with it. So my Roaring Moon probably should not be the attack boost. So my logic with the Roaring Moon was that like I'm Dragon Dancing to get the speed boost anyway. But it's just that the team is the format is so fast that it doesn't even matter. Okay, now we just wave crash. And protect, I guess, would be the best thing to do. My Tauros should outspeed the Gardevoir. So we'll protect in case they Brave Bird. We have to cover for that. Like, they're not going to target it, so maybe I should be playing more aggressively, but I just lose the game if I don't protect here. So there's the acrobatic. So they did the hard read, but I'm going to kill the Talonflame. I'm going to take this trade. This is absolutely a trade in my favor. Perfect. We even get an Aqua Jet off. And he Trick Room. I have an Amoonguss, buddy. So my Amoonguss is now going to be the fastest thing, and my Volcarona is not. I'm going to Terra Grass here. I assume your Gardevoir is not fast. I'm going to do that to break a Sash. An Earthquake won't affect it. And I'm going to Giga Drain Gardevoir, I think. So that will... maybe it's just the slowest Garchomp. Okay, Terra Ground. I should have Giga Drained that slot. However, we're not in trouble, I don't think. Because, we just let my Tauros go down here. I don't think he can kill Volcarona now. That's why I Terra Grassed to resist any ground attacks. Just get a little chip before he dies. And he dies. Good job, Tauros. You did your job. And this is Telepathy. Gardevoir won't be affected, but this won't do much damage. Even though it's single target, I'm now aggressive. So he is running just the slowest, Garchomp on Earth. The Garchomp is base 102 speed. There is really no excuse for it to be that slow. So they are running like Brave Nature 0 speed, so now I gotta decide who to put to sleep. I think the Mon that can do... Gardevoir is the scarier Mon, I think. I'm gonna try and put Gardevoir to sleep. There's also a decent part of me that thinks that the Garchomp protects. So hopefully they're not just like a random safety goggles that doesn't protect. So we actually got a read right for once. And Gardevoir is not safety goggles. I'm gonna clear Smog the Gardevoir. I think that kills. Actually, do we want it to kill? How many Trick Turns are we working with? So what we'll do is we'll Spore, and then we'll Heat Wave. So put Garchomp to 90-90. Hope he doesn't get a one-turn Wake. If he does, that's not the end of the world. If he gets one, that's unlucky. Moonblast, though. I think that's the wrong play. Now we... Pollen Puff? And we Heat Wave again. The reason we Pollen Puff is we can keep Volcarona healthy for the next Pokemon in the back. And he doesn't get the Wake Up. That was probably a toss. What the play should be is kill the Gardevoir with my Amoonguss. So that was a bad play. And now we spore that. It's in the back. The Spathra, I think we should have this sealed. And protect. Just to be safe. We know the Garchomp is slower. And the reason we protect is because if we get the Spore, that's nice. But he's got Rock Slide. Okay. So if we get the double tap, so we have to not miss. That is the scary thing here. So we're going to do the Lumina Crash combo into Heat Wave. We should, if you're running Trick Room, there's no way your max speed gets delayed. So we have to not miss here. That should be in range. We do not miss. And we actually win a game. Buggers. But yeah, that is the weirdest Garchomp set I've ever seen. Slow Garchomp Trick Room stuff. Like, Garchomp is base 102. That thing is fast. So you have to be running a very slow, bulky Chomp. So yeah, the Protect Spore is to play it safe, just in case he targets my Volcarona, or I miss a Heat Wave. But I don't think that play is a toss, because the Lumina Crash combo into Heat Wave always kills Gallade. What I think was more of a toss was when I Pollen Puffed my Volcarona instead of just immediately killing the Gardevoir with my Amoonguss. Mimikyu, the ghost Pokemon himself, sad Pikachu face. And it's the exact same team that we got bodied by a second ago. They're higher on the ladder, so they're better at using it. So we know its speed, we know its booster energy on what you call it, the Iron Bundle. So we're going to train strategy. We know that even at +1, Roaring Moon is not going to outspeed it, even though I'm Jolly max speed, because Iron Bundle is too fucking fast. So we're going to go Tauros. We're going to try and scare off the Talonflame that way. Now the problem is if they lead Goth, Natal, Fluttermane, that will be a problem. We're going to do this, and then we need, I think, a ton. So the reason that team is very good is because they're using a rental. This is a rental from one of the top 4. I think this is Jonathan Evans' team. From the Orlando regional. So this is not. I'm going to call you out, Mimikyu. So they have gone full speed. So we just swap in Tink, that's why we had to bring in Tink, and we're going to protect. Should I get Ballsy and Quiver Dance? That would be baller in me, but I think it's better to play it safe here and reposition. We save Tauros in the back for T-Tar and Great Tusk. But Tinkaton takes the spot. And then we can get fake out pressure. Who are they terroring already? This high on the ladder, turn 1 Terra? We know it's substitute, or unless they modified it. Protect? That worked out well for me. And you Assault Vest Tink just absolutely eats that up. So we can now fake that thing out. Because it's not a ghost type anymore. They're probably just protecting, right? Do I want a Quiver Dance? I'm gonna get greedy. Yeah, I don't regret that. That does nothing. And we're going to Giga Drain next turn. So I outspeed the Flutter Maiden now. I do not outspeed the Iron Bundle. So I'm going to put Tinkaton here. Yep, that's right. Expect them to protect. And then we can Terra Grass relatively safely. But I am Assault Vest. That does absolutely nothing. Tinkaton putting in work. Okay. This is +2 priority. This is gonna feel so cool when it happens. And we're gonna Giga Drain. Terra Grass Giga Drain. We're Terra Grassing in case they decide to Heat Wave. I'm a Hydro Pump. If they make the call and they go for Freeze Dry, good for them. It won't kill, because I'm +1. Look at that. Tinkaton putting in all the work right now. And this should be a double knockout. Let's see if he Hydro Pumped. He did with DDD Hydro. He Hydroed Volcarona. Absolutely wonderful turn for me. And we're gonna heal a bunch of that back. So that turn couldn't have gone any better. We still have Tauros in the back for fake out support. Tauros looks fantastic into both of these. Now the problem is that stupid it's the stupid Talon Flame. So what I will do, so I'm going to faint. See, I don't know if he's Assault Vest or not on that Great Tusk. I think he is. I'm also curious if I can use Faint multiple times in a row. God damn it, he has Protect. So that breaks a Gale Wings. So that was the purpose, was that he can't priority Brave Bird me. Nice. That. So now what we're going to do is we're going to swap in a Moongus. We're going to Protect. So I will trade that. If we can get rid of the Great Tusk, we're looking at... So it's Brave Bird, and here's an Earthquake or a Headlong Rush. There's the Earthquake. Okay, it's Life Orb. So now we Rage Powder and Giga Drain, and if they protect, that's fine because we can protect next turn and stall out their Tailwind. There's a protect, and we Rage Powdered the Brave Bird away. So now we double protect next turn. That's fine. Now what I'm going to do is swap in Tink because it is useless. Protect. If it survives, it can fake out, but it does nothing now. I suppose it can play Wrath the Great Tusk. But, actually, no, yeah. We want Tink in. Because there's a good chance it dies. And then we want to protect. The reason we want it to die, is so we can get a free switch into my boy Tauros, which can kill the Talonflame. So they're playing better now, but they have stalled out. Perfect. Tink goes down, and that will allow us to bring in Tauros, which can get off an Intimidate too. So now he's going to protect his Tusk again. Okay, let's think this through. What's the best way of dealing with this? Because I think it's a Moongus, actually. Yeah, I think it's a Moongus. So the logic behind bringing in a Moongus here is that I'm faster than his Talonflame because we fainted him earlier, so I can Spore that slot. He's got to protect here. If he protects the Tusk and Tailwinds to outspeed, like he's going to do now, his Talonflame is asleep and cannot kill my Volcarona. Okay, now we put him to sleep. No Tailwind up, and now Tauros should finish the job. We get an Intimidate. He cannot kill either Pokemon now. Now we just Spore this. Wave Crash that. On the guaranteed sleep turn. So they played more like an 800, so they tried to protect her. I guess they had to protect. There's an EQ. Can't do any damage. I'm doing more damage to myself with Wave Crash. We put it to sleep. We get one guaranteed turn. For my own wave crash, and we just pollen puff up my Tauros. So we pollen puff to heal. And wave crash. And the game didn't even need the pollen puff. Hey, we beat someone high on the ladder with this team and we lost to someone lower. Funny how that works sometimes. So maybe I'll do one more recording with this team, but that was 2 out of 3 with this team, which I'm pretty happy about, and that one's high on the ladder, so can redeem myself a little bit. This team can work. It's a fun team. Tinkaton put in a lot of work those last 2 games, which I was happy to show. 2 out of 3. We got revenge on the team we played against the second time. So we'll take a look at where we are on the ladder first. Yeah, we're on not that much higher because of that. But we're better in a better spot, and I was happy that we can do okay with that team. Okay. See people later.